area was not what we would call the front line from the battle's point of view. Although, of course, there was one particular battle that took place farm. This represented the only two major American attacks. However, throughout the course of the war, numerous raids took place. Raids by the Americans on the north side of the bank, and we replied in kind and repaid the courtesy by going across there, taking out Ogdensburg, for example, in the middle of the winter near Prescott.
Comme ça, je le vois.
Which is another fun story, as it represents one of the very first times that the ladies of Prescott were able to do cross-border serious attempt until late in 1813, when a two-pronged attack was made, one coming up the Champlain corridor, which was stopped at Châteauguay, and the second one that came down from Quebec, came down from Kingston, their efforts, and maybe get some revenge for what was going on. Now, the troops, as I say, you cannot see those guys down there. They're gone. They're here. Go away, gentlemen. Go away. The other thing, a couple of things. You will hear a lot of loud noises as the muskets go off. If for any of the children or any of you find that the noise level is a little uncomfortable, do not stick your fingers in your ears. It doesn't work. What you do is this. You take your hand, you make a flat palm of it, you take the bottom of the thumb and you push it flat to the ear. So you actually press the ear flat and you open your mouth. Anybody go out and fight a battle in these bright colored uniforms? Why don't they wear camouflage? Well, it's all down to the fact that the weapons they're using have relatively, by modern standards.
They will. Don't worry. There's one that gets away. Yeah. No, it's not everybody that gets away. It's just one of these. Yeah. The rest of the scenario. Okay. Sir, would you secure them, please? Jeff.
Well, as we can see, and the initial American raiding party has captured a bunch of locals working in the field. And the sign behind them some Forsyth Rifles, which is an American rifle regiment, and they actually did occupy Ogdensburg. They were served in, they did their state position at Ogdensburg. Now, why would anybody go out in bright uniforms at such a battle? Well, the answer was that and because the weapons are not reliable and they don't always go off, you have multi-firing just then. You want to be able to identify who it is that's coming out of the field at a long range before they get close enough to shoot you. And our guys are their guys. Now, as these men reload and fire their muskets, you want to actually see how long it takes, about 15 to 20 seconds. Just look at one man, watch it. See how many times he fires in succession without having a problem or a misfire. Usually in a reenactment like this, there are 3 standard rules for dying. People say, well, how do you decide who's going to die? First rule is,
you do.
Die under a tree. Never ever die out in the open. You will hear a bugle. There was no such thing as radios in those days. So communication was done by whistle, all by bugle and long ranges. And what you just heard there, notice what they've just done. They're advancing. That was the advance.
Oh, let's fall back.
And fire. Now can build up to the point where literally you couldn't see the other side in a
J'espère
battle.
que tu pognes pas l'auto.
It's called the fog of war.
L'auto.
Ah, je sais pas. Ah, oui. Nice.
Light, bring up. To the front. All right. Get fire.
Guns are coming out.
Yep.
Slowly,
Field guns
lads.
on your right.
Help is coming.
Oh, the British are now pulling out heavy firepower. A couple of cannons. The size of and weight of the cannonball they would fire. From the look of it, I'd say these two are at most 3-pounders. What it is known, cannons that would fire 24 pounds more. Rolling those around the field.
100.
Someone's got a rifle and he's probably using a heavier load than these guys are. A rifle would be tighter packed so it gives a louder whoop, and he